area.
All right, it's recording. I'm gonna go pee and I'll come back and I'll do what you got to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah.
All right.
Want to do high roll?
Yeah, that works.
Right. 6.
5. All right.
I'll be on the play.
Sounds good.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah.
3, 3, 1. Okay. I can keep.
I'll keep as well.
All right. Seacombe Coast. Pass.
Blackcleave Cliffs into a Cacophony Scamp.
Married.
Yeah.
Target. Okay. Short end step. I will opt.
Yep.
I'll keep that. Draw. Untap. Draw. Pass.
All right. Emberheart Challenger.
Yes.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm new to standard.
No, you're
It is
good.
prowess. Okay, I remember that guy.
Yep. 3.
No effects. Damage.
Yep. You're good.
17.
Yep. And you go.
Short end step. I will free the Fae.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I will pick opt. These will go to the graveyard.
Okay.
My turn. Untap. Draw. Go with a recommission.
Yep.
Target the horror.
Yep.
The eye. The 1/1 counter.
Yep.
Play land for turn. Surveil.
Yep.
I will keep that on top. Actually, oh, I'll mill it.
Okay.
And then pass. And then trigger.
Yep.
Graveyard.
All right. We'll draw. Play Sulphur Springs. Go to combat. Swing.
Block.
All right. Before damage, we will. Let me make sure I can do this right. Yeah. We'll tap 1. Felonious Rage.
Mind if I read?
Yep.
Target creature you draw this 2 on haste on the turn. When that creature dies, this turn created 2/2. White blue detective creature. It's white, blue, and it's a red spell. That's funny.
Yep.
Okay, and what was your target?
Targeting this game.
Okay.
So
So
there's
it's-
one prowess trigger, so it gets +1/+1.
Okay.
Repeat again.
Okay.
And Mirror and Bane Splitter on it.
Flash. When this enters the battlefield, attach a target creature you control. It gets 2/0 and 0. Okay.
Yep,
So then
so
it's
that's,
gain 1, 2,
3, 4,
4.
5, 6, 7.
Okay.
So we'll kill the Oculus. We'll kill that because we'll have 3 triggers of prowess. When it dies, we'll deal 7 to face.
10.
And I will create 2 detectives.
Okay.
And your go. Oh, and I take 1 from the
Painland.
Painland. Yep.
All right. Upkeep draw. Helping hand. Target the Oculus.
Yep.
Cards in hand?
2.
2. And I'll pass. Trigger.
Yep. Yep. Play Carpoolsome Forest. Tap 3 to equip. Trigger. Top card.
Okay.
We'll go to combat. We'll swing with those 2. Okay.
You have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand.
And then I'll exile this.
Yep. That's fine.
Damage?
Trade. It dies. We'll cast it. Prowess trigger. Make it 5. Deal 5.
Sorry. Target creature control deals damage with its power to any other target and then sacrifice it.
Yep.
So this
we'll
is going to
deal
do 1,
5
2,
damage
3.
to the Oculus.
Okay.
And then I'll have to sack it. And then this goes to the adventure. And your turn.
Okay. Go to my turn?
Yep.
Draw. You have 2 cards in hand?
Yep.
To play with. Let's go with Shard Course.
Yep.
Draw 2. Discard 1. Discard Kiora. Helping hand Oculus again.
Yep.
Wherever he may be. And then pass.
Yep.
Trigger.
Cacophony. Calcel Sword. Yes.
You took one off that, right?
No. Tap for colorless.
Oh, that
Black,
one. That one
this
does.
one
That's
does
not.
not.
I thought that was the same one.
Nope.
My bad.
Go to my turn.
Yep.
Untap, draw. Play land for turn. Cast another Oculus. Let's get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then combat you for 5.
Yep.
14.
Yep.
And then pass.
Yep.
Double triggers. First one. Second one.
Yep. Comes in tapped. 3 to equip. Yes.
Roll.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
4. Blue, blue, white.
Yep.
Dungeon. Pass. Double triggers.
All right, next game.
Okay.
Take play.
Can I do different packs? Most recent ones, like I could call them or something. Okay, thank you.
Release 3. This card. 6. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep 3 cards.
Do they normally play standard on Tuesdays?
Yeah.
You usually come and play? Or?
I was doing it quite a bit for a while. November was crazy, so I haven't been in like a month and a half.
Yeah. And the November to beginning of December has been kind of like the same for me.
Yeah, we there's a couple of times where we had like 8 to 12 people. A couple of times. First few times I came, it was like 4 or 5 of us, kind of like tonight.
That's what you said.
So I feel like this is like low end for the most part.
Oh dang, that sucks. The day we decided to come and play.
Yeah. Yeah. And the last time I came, there was like 5 of us and like 3 people were playing the like Caretaker's Control, and I was playing just one of my jank decks, and it was it in itself has like 1 win con, and he countered it, and so it was just like, okay, we're just gonna grind this out until somebody decks themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a better chance that he'll do that before you.
yeah,
I'll join you, bud.
just a land.
Opposite problem. I had
Well,
5.
needed a land. I had nothing.
I was.
1 land would have been
I would have
okay.
been keeping that Nick.
Really?
I just hate mulliganing.
Oh. Like an opt and a, was it soul commission or soul partition or something?
Oof.
And 5 lands. I'm like, All right, better 6s.
Yeah. I'll keep.
I will not.
Yeah, usually it's fairly diverse group of decks here, which is nice. But
I thought I was playing the mirror match again because I play him all the time.
Oh,
the other
yeah.
guy was playing blue white, and I was like, "Oh, here's the mirror match! Like I just did this," and then he didn't even. He's playing more of the white control deck with splash and blue.
Yeah, that's the Caretaker Control. That last time I was here, I played against it in the first round. We ended up going to rounds or going to time on game 2.
Oh gosh.
Then the second round, he played a mirror match and ended up in the exact same 1-0 draw game 2 because of time. Like, it was just a absolute grind fest.
Yeah. I played a game where I went to a big tournament, and I was playing 4-color control in modern.
Put those 2 back.
And we played 1 game.
Mountain Pass
against John. It took the whole 50 minutes.
Oof.
Yeah, it was a grinder. I'll stop talking.
Seacombe Coast, pass.
Carpulson Forest. Emberheart Challenger. Swing for 2.
I'll bounce it back.
There you go.
Pass.
Carpulson Forest. Ember Heart.
Yep.
Swing for 2.
No effects.
All right. Second main, tank 1, Cacophony.
19, 18.
And here we go.
Sure. End step, I will into the fray.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I'll take a smite. Untap, draw.
Yep.
Let's go with a lockdown.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Monastery Swift Spear. Slickshot Show Off.
Oh,
2.
16.
Here you go. Gonna take 1 for that.
They're back to back. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Pass.
We'll do a Seek the Beast. Exile top 2 on my next end step. I might play those cards.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll just set those on top of him so we know that. We'll tap 1 for a Monastery Swift Spear. Swing for 1. 3.
Take 1, yeah.
Here you go.
You did take 1 off that one, right?
Yep.
18. These pain lands are a pain in the ass. No pun intended to keep track of. Let's go with Dungeon.
Yep.
And pass. Currently have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is Azorious.
Ping myself for 1. Cast Questing Druid.
17, 15.
Ping myself for 1. Felonious Rage. Trigger, get +1/+1 counter. Give it 2/0, and when it dies, create a detective. Swing for 4.
Does it have haste?
It gives it haste.
Oh, this gives it haste?
2/0 and haste.
And haste. Tricky, tricky. Okay, so it is currently what, a 4/2?
4/2.
I'll block.
Okay.
I take a life or something? Or no, you get a clue? Or
I get a detective.
detective.
Yep. And you go.
Detective who's looking
And
for
then
clues.
this is exiled.
I'm going to recommission target.
Yep.
My 1/1 counter. Prankster.
Yep.
Pass.
Good combat. 2/2.
Block.
Monstrous Rage. Give it 3/0 or 2/0 and a monster token, which gives it +1/+1 and trample.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
So I'll take 2.
How much are you at? I've lost
15.
track. What'd you say?
I have myself at 15.
15. Let me see. I think we do this. Give it Felonious Rage as well. Ping myself for 1. Give it the 2-0 Incretin 1. So we'll make it 7 total. So 4 will go through.
11 to 15.
Yep, that dies. And then we'll burn together. Sending 7 at you.
Oh. Ouch.
And I'll get a detective back.
So then I go to
I'll
4.
ping myself another. And your go.
And when you adventure this, and there's 1/1 counters for each creature that died. Okay.
On my side.
On your side. Let's go with trigger, surveil. I'll keep that on top. And and pass.
Pass to you.
Draw. Opt.
Yep.
Trigger. I'll keep on top. Draw. Then I will move to combat.
Yep.
Attack the dinge.
Yep.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the 1/7. Go to 7.
Shoot.
Yep. Give him a 7 there.
Yeah. Oculus, get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pass.
Okay.
Dredge.
Oh, Jesus Christ. That's game.
Okay. GG's. His lands.
I didn't get the black until late, and it's a tapped
Yeah.
land, so.
Yeah.
I just got lucky with the back-to-back temporary lockdowns.
Well, I didn't realize you were running lockdowns either. I didn't see them in game 1, so
Honestly,
I have answers to
that card.
Oh yeah, lockdown drives me nuts. So I run.
Yeah, it's a sideboard card.
I run a play set of those just to deal with them.
This isn't standard?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I play this card in Commander.
Yeah. So I swap out when I know there's lockdowns. I swap out most of the spells for.
You do play the green. Yeah, that's right.
Play the enchantments, and artifacts. So that way, when you lock down, if you take a bunch of stuff, like say all of this, you pop a fade from history. All this comes back. All of it comes equipped. You just get a huge creature that can just punch through.
That's audacity, dude, isn't that?
2/0 trample. When it goes to the graveyard, draw a card.
Draw a card. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it was kind of like Rancor. I didn't remember if it came back, or I knew you drew. I didn't know if it was like draw on the damage, or you just draw.
No,
like
draw on
dies.
the death. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Oculus and Caretaker are probably the 2 hardest matchups for this. That's 2 decks I played tonight. So
Oculus just runs away with the game.
Any of my play set of Pick Your Poisons that.
Oh, to make me sack them.
Well, make you sack the
fly.
lockdowns so I can get my creatures back and then start running over.
I was surprised you didn't wait on the lockdown. Just to do the 2-for-1, I thought you'd wait a turn.
Hell no. It's playing aggro. I would just try to keep my life total. I mean, if I would have done that, I would have lost the game. I was at 4 life. I just gave him a free attack of 2 creatures.
But I mean, you wouldn't have, right? Because you would have had a second lockdown in your hand.
No, he would have got a free
Well,
attack.
I never got it. I don't think I swung except for the one that I killed, that I sacked and flung at him. Because he locked down the first time. Took
I feel
two
like
off
when
the
you're
board,
playing
locked down,
aggro,
took 2 off the board. Next thing I played was the creature that I pumped, swung at him anyway, and I played him that same turn, so there's no response to that with lockdown. And then flung him at him, got a creature, which was a 2/2 that I just swung and pumped and killed his other guy.
Yeah.
So lockdown really wouldn't, saving it wouldn't have done anything there.
I feel like you're just not allowed to. Like against an aggro player, you just have to.
I was so bummed. Turn that one that I couldn't keep.
You playing 4 of the residents?
No, just 2. Mostly because I just don't feel like I get enough out of it. But yeah, this was that was my opening hand on the first one. Or yeah, that was.
Oh, that's why you wanted. You're just like, I just need one land.
If I had one land, you play both ley lines, you drop the Heartfire Hero, and then if you manage to draw,
the double one.
Yeah, then you can just Monstrous Rage 3 times, or 1, 2, 3,
2, 4, 6, 7,
So,
8.
9.
Because the little thingies don't stay forever, right?
So
okay.
it'd be, you get 2 triggers or 3 triggers of this, so 6, 7, 8 for the
little attachment,
and then 9 for the equip on it. And if I had hit a land, then you can just fling him twice. Just
because he sacks for his damage and then
he deals damage and sacks it. So yeah,
insane.
So you can get 2.
I'm new to standard, so I don't like really know all these cards.
Yeah, you can get turn 2 kills with this deck, but it's you play aggressive. You have an answer to it really early. There's not a lot that it can do to kind of bounce back. It can win those grindier matches if you play like the Fade from Histories, but you got to know if you're going into a group with that or not. So like I pulled out a few out of my sideboard recently because the last couple of times I played, I haven't had to deal a lot with those. It's been a more of a kill off things.
What's the control thing? What are you calling it? What's it called?
Like the Azorious control. Like it's
it's basically a basis off the mono-white deck.
Yeah,
it plays like Caretaker's Talent.
Caretaker, that's what you're calling it. Caretaker control.
Yeah, so you play the Caretaker, and you just play a bunch of stuff that's going to remove stuff, create your own counters. So you draw cards, you keep the board flowing, and if you have to